Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Bhavatapa Pranashine Ananda Dhanamurtaye Jnana Bhakti Pradayine Matastubhyam Namo Namaha. Jai Ma. Yes. There are some questions. So I think I'll cover one by one in this episode, this video. Probably just one person's questions I will cover as much as I can. Now this lady has said, her questions are, does one need a calling to be a renunciate? I'll first say all the questions. Or can one just think of it over time and decide to renunciate? Then it is, does it happen naturally or does one make it happen? Then she says, when younger did not work out due to family commitments. Now I'm older and I still want to be a renunciate. So her thing is, what should I do? See, what is renunciation? What is taking sannyas? It's a big thing. It's not something that you just think over. There is no question of thinking in this. When the calling comes, of course, has to be a calling. The calling is from within. And what is that calling? I think I have spoken about this earlier also in some episode. The calling is that from within yourself, internally, you suddenly realize that everything is false. This world is false. You know, those kind of feelings come up. This world is false. This is all an illusion. What is relationship? It is nothing. Why have I come here to do this from morning to night? Work, slog, Have I come here for this? What is the purpose of my coming here? There are lots of questions that come up, lots of inquiry within you. And it makes you kind of restless because you don't know, that what are the answers for all this. That goes on building up where you realize ये संसार जो है वो मिथ्या है. ये संसार illusion है. देख लो इस संसार को, ये ऐसे ही है, Those kind of things. That's a calling. You don't need any external person or force to tell you, yes, it is your time, now you need to do this. No, you don't need that. Because when the calling comes, it is so spontaneous. You can't wait. It's like you are drowning in a sea and now you're drowning. You need to come up to breathe. So you'll do whatever possible to come up. It is like that. It is drowning. It is going somewhere where you need to breathe again. The calling is that intense. So if that intensity is not there, firstly, let me ask you, you said that can one just think over it over time and decide to renunciate? It's not a decision to be a renunciate, or it doesn't need time. This is exactly what I was telling you. Firstly, you need to ask yourself, why did you want to become a renunciate? I believe when you were 20, 25, you felt like renunciating everything. And now it seems you're 50 plus. And you still have that urge of doing it. My question is, are you thinking of all this because you want to escape from your family duties? Because lots of people do feel that I want to become a sannyasi. Why? Because I'm tired of doing my household chores and doing my duties and all that. I want to give up everything and I want to run away. I do have a friend like that, where since years I've been hearing her saying this, that I want to quit everything. She's a married lady. She has a husband, children, mother-in-law, everything, the whole works. Now, she's overburdened with work all the time. And she's a spiritual being. But there is no need to run away from anything. So she says, one fine day I'm going to be in Gherwa and I'm going to be doing this. And why? But, the Gherwa is inside you. It's not necessary to put on a Gherwa chola, the clothes. That's not necessary. It is an internal process. So inner sannyas hona chahiye. And if you have inner sannyas, you don't need to escape from any of your worldly duties or family commitments or nothing. Because if you're escaping from all that, that is not sannyas. It's escapism. So firstly, you need to ask yourself, am I doing this because I'm tired of my family commitments and duties that I have to do? Then that is not sannyas. There was an incident which I had mentioned earlier in one of my videos also, that there was one man who entered our ashram and Ma was very much there. And she saw somebody entering the gate in a gerua. And she said, call him. And then the person came and she said, who are you? So he says, Ma, I was so tired, with family commitments and this and that. So I decided to renunciate everything and I put on the gerua and I'm a sannyasi. Ma said, immediately go into that room. So she instructed somebody, give him a pair of white clothes in which, he normally wears. Tell him to put it on and tell him to please leave. So Ma told him, ye sannyas nahi hai, ye escapism hai. You are running away from your duties and that is no way to get sannyas. Sannyas is a huge thing. And do you know, like if you're a married person, I don't know, maybe you are. If you're a married lady, you have to get permission from your family members. If you have a mother, mother-in-law, whatever. Now supposing you decide to take sannyas tomorrow, you have to leave that house because you are in a family, you are a householder. You see? So if there is a husband, if there is a mother-in-law, everybody living together in the house, you can't live there. You have to quit. If you have a husband, you have to leave the husband unless he also wants to become a sannyasi. See, the rules are very strict over here. If a lady gets sannyas, the husband firstly has to decide whether he wants to still live with the wife or he himself wants sannyas. Now, if the husband and wife both decide to take sannyas, it's fair enough. But yet, even if they take sannyas together, they have to live separately, not in the same house. They can't live. So it's like, you're divorcing either your husband or your wife. So if the husband decides, no, I don't want sannyas, the woman has to walk out of the house and take sannyas because she's a married person. She can't live in the same house. And when the husband decides, fair enough. There was a couple like that where the husband and wife both decided, we'll both take sannyas. Then it was fair enough. So there are a lot of things involved in this, You can't just think that I want to become a renunciate and go where. Everything has to be thought about, And if it is a calling, there is no thinking. You will just leave the house and walk off. It's like that. It has to be that intense. Otherwise, there's no point. So you've asked me, what should I do now? I'm 50 plus, whatever. See, you have household duties. You have a family. You have whatever, commitments. That itself is sadhana. That seva itself is sadhana. So you can have your inner sannyas where if you are going through those feelings that this is all false and this is illusion and all that burning thing goes on within you, if it is going on, fair enough, you can take inner sannyas yourself. Be detached from everything and yet perform your duties. I tell you, my father was the biggest sannyasi going. There was a time when he also wanted to become a sannyasi. He went to Ma and said, I want to become a sannyasi. Ma said, no way. You're a householder. You've got a wife, you've got children. Your duties are there. Go back home. Perform your duties. That itself is fine. That is seva. That is sadhana. I think my father was the biggest sannyasi going. Do you know, even if he wore a kurta and it was torn so many times, I've seen him wearing torn clothes, and I would say, what is this? Take it off, put on another kurta. One can always buy a new kurta for you, if you don't have a new one. He says, no, why? Why do we need a new kurta? I'll stitch it up. I have actually seen him sitting and stitching his kurta where there were holes. And I said, what are you doing? And he would say, what difference does it make? He required nothing. He didn't want anything. He said, whatever I have is fair enough. He was not, he was living in the world, but he was not a worldly person at all. Because he had total inner sannyas. And he was still living in the house and performing all his duties and doing everything. But he was no less than a sannyasi. So this would be my advice to you. First think very hard on what you need to do and why you're asking for sannyas. Why do you want to become a renunciate? It's never too late. If you're saying you're 50 plus and all that, it's never too late. But what is the reason? So you need to question yourself first. Are you prepared to do all this? Are you prepared to quit on everything, leave your house, go away, live in an ashram or whatever, or have a separate house? Like I have a house. I'm living in my house, but I live alone. I'm not a householder. I don't have any family attachments. I'm just absolutely alone. So this is my ashram. So think, okay, I hope I have satisfied you. Let me know. Jai Ma. Om Bhavatap Pranashinne Ananda Ghanamurtaye Jnana Bhakti Pradayine Matastubhyam Namo Namaha. Jai Ma.